Hello YouTube and welcome to Philadelphia. Phil from Philly here. I'm going to take a nice nighttime stroll through the city of brotherly love. I'm on my way to pick up my new phone at T-Mobile. It's a, what did I buy? I bought an iPhone 17 Pro Max. And I do need the big screen because I can't see anything. Let's make sure we don't get run over. We're heading over to 9th and Market. So I figured I'm going to take you along for a little walk. I may or may not talk too much. I may say something. I may say nothing. Who knows? But let's see what we have here. Look at this AIDS library. Okay. Got a little Try not to film people if they don't want to be filmed. I don't like to do that. But anyway, let's just enjoy the journey. It's a beautiful fall evening in Philadelphia right now. And it's the best time of the year, in my opinion, to enjoy a night out in the city. I had to upgrade my phone. I've had an old Samsung for, I don't know, I think it's like 5 years old at least. And I figured everyone keeps telling me, you have to get an iPhone. Get an iPhone, get an iPhone. So I'm going to get an iPhone. I did my research though, and the iPhone 17 looks like a really good phone. I like the camera on there. Been watching a lot of camera reviews today. Reviews and how-tos and everything, and it's pretty amazing. Oh, look, a rat. Oh, we missed it. Maybe you saw it. It was pretty big. Almost the size of one of my cats. Mr. Vincent would be like, what the? But here's some of the shops and restaurants along the way. A lot of nice little restaurants here on Locust Street. Stop and show you. Have to get there by 8, and I think it's like 6:45 maybe right now. So kind of have to hurry. You know what? Let's take a walk down here. What is this? This is Quincy Street, or Quince, or however you pronounce that. Not quite sure. I think at the other end of this block is Moriarty's, which is it's a nice restaurant in Philadelphia. If you come to Philadelphia to see theater, it is along what we consider like Theater Row. Forest Theater, I think, is next door. Walnut Street Theater is on the next block or so. So if you're in town, stop in at Moriarty's and get something good to eat. You might see one of your favorite Broadway performers in there. Here they are hanging out back. Maybe part of the cruise. Smoking some of that good stuff. And well. But here it is right here, Moriarty's. Little Moriarty's action. This right here is the Forest Theater. Hades Town is in town. That is a helicopter on one of the local hospitals. I forgot to bring my microphone, which would cancel out some of this sound. So I'm just going to shut up and let you enjoy the sounds of a helicopter landing on a roof. Right now I'm smelling one of my favorite smells, fireplace in the fall. Green light, let's go. Watch your step. I should probably wear a permanent sticker that says fall risk on it. But I'm going to be very careful not to do that tonight. Although that would really make for a nice scene. And I would leave it in if it happened. But hopefully it won't happen. We are walking along Walnut Street. We're between 11th and 10th. Heading east towards the Delaware River. Always like this building here. We are at Thomas Jefferson University, part of Thomas Jefferson Hospital, and we all know who Thomas Jefferson is. Well, most of us. I don't know if they teach that anymore in school. There's a beautiful little sculpture right there. So I'm going to stay on Walnut Street down to 9th and then head up towards Market. I think maybe after I pick up my phone, I'm going to look for a place to get some sushi. I woke up today with a craving for sushi, which is not a craving I usually wake up for. I usually wake up for a craving of cheesesteaks. We have some police action going on here. See what they're doing. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow, look at this. This is pretty awesome. I don't know what this is about, but Philadelphia's finest on horseback. Wow. We'll have to look that up and see what those guys are all about. That was pretty awesome, actually. We have a Wawa here. Everybody likes Wawa.
Can I dance in front of the cameraman?
Coming up on the Wall Street, or the Walnut Street Theater. Wall Street's in New York, Walnut Street's here in Philadelphia. I did live in New York in the mid-90s for a couple of years. And I love New York, but I really love Philadelphia. So I think what we're going to do is swing a little Louie right over here and head up 9th Street towards Market. sure we don't run anyone over. Well, we didn't really take a good look at Walnut Street Theater, so let's do that. Oh, look, it's the 61 at 9th and Market. A Christmas Story is playing here until January 4th. So if you're in Philadelphia and you want to see A Christmas Story, Little Ralphie, you head on over to the Walnut Street Theater. There's a nice little chill in the air, but not too cold. I like that. And the winds have died down, so we're not too windy today. The last several days it's been really windy, which brings those wind chills down a bit. And I pretty much just stayed inside. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't go out. Thank you very much. Over here, I think we have, what is this, the Franklin Hotel? I went to a wedding here back in, I think, 2014. It was right before my father passed away. He almost passed away here. But anyway, this is the Franklin. They have a beautiful ballroom inside, perfect for weddings. Oh, that's a nice mural. I don't know that I've ever seen that mural before, but it's pretty cool. I don't think I can zoom any farther than this. Nope, nope. We're gonna zoom out. And oh wow, we widened things up here in the street. Look at that. All right. Well, we're getting close to 9th and Chestnut. We're about a block or so away from my new phone. My new phone. Afterwards, I'm gonna get me a Coke and a hoagie. Take a look down Chestnut Street towards the Delaware River. We'll scan around over here. Nice building right here. And then this way, if you keep walking, you're going to head right into the Schuylkill. Nothing like some good old Schuylkill punch. Yeah. This is a United States Post Office. And I almost think that this may have been built during the WPA, maybe. Right after the Depression. People needed work and the government served the people. Built a lot of the infrastructure we have here in the country during that time. They employed artists who painted murals and made sculptures and reliefs like the one we saw in the building there. That's when the government liked to work for the people. Now the people work for the government. Let's see what this marker says. Philadelphia has a lot of historical markers, and I'm going to let you read this one. You can pause that and see what that said. There's the old Lit Brothers building. Lit Brothers was a department store in Philadelphia, along with John Wanamaker's, which was the first department store in Philadelphia. Became a Macy's and is now closed because nothing stays the same, and I guess it really can't really stay the same. We need progress. Progress. Keep moving on, keep moving forward. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to go get my phone, and it's been a pleasure. If you like what you see, follow along. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and make a comment. Tell me what you want to see next. We'll see you next time at Vintage Philly.